The next question is, where do we want to jump to? Of course, we can write values on the stack right now, and I can reproduce this quite quick. So let's restart it, and this should start our debugger, and we see that RSP is pointing to the stack and disassembling the string values. We also have values in registers, and we see that it still says cannot disassemble program counter as it returns. So we are now standing again on the spot where we want to return. Where do we want to return to? We can say proc info func, and it shows all the functions it knows with all the symbols. That's a bit tedious to search. So we can also search, for example, in the functions, and I wanted to, for example, run who am I, which shows the current user. Okay, so where can we find that? We can either say who am I, where it says, okay, it knows the function. It's a void who am I. Let's print it. Who am I? And that's the address. We don't use memory protections like ASLR, so this is a stable address. And we can, can take this, jump back to our home tools, and now we take this address here, but it's in the wrong byte order. We need to do this little end-to-end translation, and home tools helps us with that. So we just say it's a 64-bit pointer, and it translates and pads the address to the bytes. That's cool. Let's restart that. Okay, let's see where we're currently at, because we have a sec fault again, but now we are in who am I, which is different. So it's waiting for the return again, but in the who am I program. We can also see this while disassembling the exact address. So if we take again this address here, go into the debugger and disassemble for 20i instructions, then we see, okay, that's the prologue, and it's trying to retrieve the session and prints the user. And if we go to the execution window, indeed, we see the who am I here. It's somehow corrupted, so we have a corrupted who am I here, because we haven't changed the values in this data structures, but still it works. So now we can change or divert the execution flow, and your job will be to run something meaningful, like a shell.